Did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom-Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat. That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Branya.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils vont faire?
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Bonne question. Bref. Pourquoi je tombe de touche? Alors.
Don Hung, Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Branya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lofu. It was
Oui, ça fait beaucoup d'informations d'un coup.
tough on the spirit.
Don Hung. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
No thanks. I'll be staying on the express. It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
Donc il vient pas, d'accord.
I'll be there next time.
Ah. C'est toujours un nom,
He won't budge,
mais
huh? Looks like
ouais,
it's
le
just the
fameux.
two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
Oh, attends, par contre, moi je m'éclate les oreilles. Hein.
Himeko could come with us. Pom-Pom can't just leave the express whenever they feel like it. You didn't know? Seems like someone wasn't paying attention. Why don't we go ask Himeko to tag along? She might be up for an adventure. You've been on the express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right?
Mais c'est pas une mission, Marche.
Now's your chance.
Enfin, Marche, c'est pas de mission.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Déjà, qu'est-ce qu'elle fout là, elle?
There's a celebration
Elle était dans
coming up
le
on Euro
wagon
6,
train là-bas.
organized by the Supreme
D'accord.
Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Branya would be happy to see you.
J'avais oublié cette référence-là. Là.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Y'a personne qui veut venir. Y'a personne qui veut venir.
Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Euro 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
Ouais. Il faut aller dans la chambre de Marche. Oh!
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
J'aime beaucoup. Étrangement. Ah, la classe.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the
Non,
chance
franchement,
to
elle est
wear it.
classe. Hein.
This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you? Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an
Ça aurait
effort.
été encore plus compliqué si elle avait une garde-robe. Enfin, ça aurait été plus simple.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you? Huh, you do seem to travel light. But don't you at least need some pajamas?
À mon avis, c'est elle qui a une perte de mémoire, parce que est-ce qu'il faut lui rappeler dans quelles conditions le jeu a débuté, peut-être
I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go? Bellabog, here we come.
Et on retourne à Bulbourg. Ah, la fameuse.
Galabon. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Pour payer les dettes. Ah! Quelle dette? Voilà. Oh là là, il y a eu un truc.
Living in all this snow celebrate anything. Oh, one thing's for sure though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right? Oh, wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform.
Non, ça n'en est pas un.
All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I
Non, non,
going
t'inquiète pas,
crazy?
je la vois, moi aussi.
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to. Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Parle.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Vous voulez que je le descende? C'est tellement cru comme texte.
To take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Ah. Ah. Bonjour Topaz.
I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilla 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew! You scared the life out of me! We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. Fate is... I heard that Eurilla 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely, you 2 aren't...
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
Restez modeste. Ne jamais vouloir toujours.
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, fun, Dumby?
Wow, Miss Topaz, you're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
Oh, le regard.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurilla 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost.
Je suis en train de rechercher s'il n'y a pas des fautes de frappe parce que j'en ai vu plein moi depuis le
Thanks for the
début.
concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for
Le
just
vaste
a little
paysage
longer.
enneigé. Il reste plus grand chose, hein, de paysage enneigé.
Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
Devenir riche.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair.
Enfin, vous devenir riche.
Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
Je suis certain que dire le projet Cavalier Luminaire, c'était un moyen de la titiller, là, pour dire est-ce que tu payes tes comptes? Je suis certain que ça arrivera, ça.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the city.
La ville TM.
Wow, there are people everywhere.
Ah bah putain, il y a du
Are you
monde.
sure we're in Bellabog? And now to check out the main event, the food.
Et imprégnez-vous de l'ambiance festive. Ah, c'est marrant, ça, dis donc. Ah,
Hang on a sec. Isn't that Wallace up ahead? Looks like he's finally made some friends. I wonder what they're talking about.
écoutons donc ce qu'il raconte.
Robert, why don't you tell everyone how you were released from jail so quickly?
Ah. Ah bah tiens donc.
Oh, and you, Master Norbert?
Ah, il est toujours sorti de prison, ce tatouin là.
Selling cultural relics and impersonating Silvermane guards are both heinous crimes.
Well, it was all thanks to my uncle, you know.
Ah, I remember. Your uncle is Minister Noel. He heads up the Department of Transportation.
Yes, you knew that too?
You're shameless, Norbert. Not to be rude, but if I were thrown in jail, I wouldn't possibly ask my father to bail me out.
May I inquire as to where you'll be employed?
Do you think I wanted to? I'm not the type of person to abuse my status.
Well, I don't really know about that.
Get off my back, will you? I had to deal with hardened criminals in jail. Now that I'm free, my supposed friends are ganging up on me.
Looks like things are getting heated. I think we better get out of here.
Eh non, on ne va rien dire. Alors.
Is that Payla? Looks like she's teaching the kids again. Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Bellabog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago. It was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red
Le saumon
sunset
berry.
salmon right now.
Ils pensent qu'à bouffer, les gamins. Hein.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also... Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be... Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago. Miss Payla, Peter is falling asleep.
Ils s'endorment.
Enough. From now on, no whispering allowed. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening. Sorry, Miss Payla.
Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Pela had a strict side.
Oui, c'est strict. Ah, peut-être.
Okay, kids.
Comment? Ah, bah tiens, donc. Est-ce qu'on peut se balader vers chez Serval, là-bas?
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing!
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get Heartbeats will shake me. So rules can't break me.
Après quelques temps.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring?
C'est marrant cette blague. Excellente. Ah bon?
Say, I think we should probably pay Branya a visit. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere.
Bon, on va la voir directement. Le forêt de clipote. De clipote. De clipote. Oh, tiens donc.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurela 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Oh.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Putain, le délai était long. Huh.
Is everything alright, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Songworm Festival. Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is.
Quelle est?
I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurela 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Et donc tout s'explique.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Je sais pas, bah peut-être.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Ouais.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the
Comment qu'elle a
repayment
bougé,
period
elle?
agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
Et ça, je crois que c'est indirectement de la faute de cette petite gentille dame ici, parce que si jamais vous avez fait le jeu, vous devriez savoir que à un moment, elle a répondu à un message d'un publicitaire de la CPI qui a enfin reçu une réponse. Il s'est dit oh mon Dieu, il y a enfin quelqu'un qui a répondu. Il y a des gens là-bas. Donc ouais, c'est sa faute à elle, voilà.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest. An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers.
Tellement il y a de chiffres. Ah merde.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Right. We need to figure out how to help them. The IPC is too big and powerful. Even if Bronya steps in, it'll be hard for her to resolve the situation.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
C'est marrant comment ils ont remplacé le mot insecte par mouche dans la traduction française, parce que bug ça veut dire insecte, hein. Donc et mouche en anglais ça veut dire fly, donc encore les espèces de l'adaptation.
I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side. Yeah, after all, this girl here is a pretty good negotiator.
Non, c'est pas une bonne négociatrice.
Thank you so much, both of you. so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Ah oui, alors attends, faut prendre mon payer.
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number. We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Bon, bah. F, encore une fois.
Okay, got it. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Oh, pauvre, merde. Est-ce qu'ils ont décidé de s'emparer de tout le musée? C'est pas compliqué.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations'
Oui,
hardships.
plusieurs, oui.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it.
Son analyse de profane. C'est une profanatrice de tombes, messieurs, dames. C'est une profanatrice de tombes.
The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Branya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her. So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
You're so direct. I like that. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one? I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be on display here. That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met Numby yet? I guess they're off playing somewhere.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog?
Moi, j'aimerais quand même l'option de dialogue. Vas-y droit au but, explique qu'ils pourront jamais payer à temps, c'est pas possible. Bon, on va tout ce qu'ils veulent, ils pourront jamais payer. Hein.
Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Eurilo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. You sure? I really don't think she'll change her mind.
Bah oui, c'est ça. Les plus grands commerciaux sont des grands manipulateurs. Ils savent manipuler l'opinion, savent manipuler les gens pour les faire acheter, tout ça. En réalité, le business du commerce, ça se base beaucoup sur les faiblesses mentales et surtout psychiques des gens. Donc, si vous êtes un bon commercial, bravo, vous êtes un excellent manipulateur. Et bravo.
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
Enfin, si vous êtes bon et que vous savez convaincre les gens en 3 mots, quoi, c'est... c'est compliqué.
All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
Et suis j'allais à l'école moi aussi.
Did someone send you a message?
De sceller, merci. Enfin, sceller, enfin, je sais pas comment. je sais pas. Je peux pas en chercher des noises.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute. Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Ouais, c'est compliqué.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Sela!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. It's bad.
C'est la mouise.
Really bad.
C'est la mouise.
Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have.
Il faudrait un mode vulgaire, et là, au lieu de dire mouise, à dire c'est la merde. Ce serait tellement drôle.
Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders. Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait.
Potage.
Right now, the
Il l'a
most
appelé
important
potage,
thing
pas
is to
toast.
free those trapped in the Great Mine.
C'est Topaz. Avec un Z comme Zébulon, comme Zoulou, comme Zob. Je sais pas.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
Ils ont bien obligé de préciser qu'il était calme. Hein.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the what's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent
La
7
ferme.
years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Il s'arrête de courir. Et c'est l'heure de leur casser. Alors par contre mes persos sont pas vraiment upgrade à fond donc Ah oui ça pique. Ah oui ça pique. On va... Ouais. C'est compliqué.
Time to go on the offensive. Pressure.
Turn up the volume.
Je vais la protéger uniquement parce que pas le choix.
Ready to lose yourself?
Balance la sauce moi.
Or rock with it. My music.
Conquer us all.
Better late than never.
Lance at the ready.
Up my tempo.
Lui c'est faire mal là.
Time for the payout.
Ok parfait.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Ah bah regardez.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ils ont remplacé Marche
I've been warned that the
par
ones in the mine won't go down without a fight.
par Marche en tenue de boulot disons.
Let's set off when you're ready.
Caught your breath yet? It's time to show these IPC fools who they're dealing with.
Ils ont remarqué.
Right after we finished chatting with Topaz in the museum. Did it take you that long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one.
Et là faudrait une opération. Ouais mais la situation ne le permet pas vraiment donc.
The quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
Bon, d'ici là, je sais pas comment on prend ce putain de nom de merde. Personnage non impensable numéro 272, voilà.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Ah.
Let's get moving.
Ah, c'est encore le jeu machin? Ouais, c'est ça. 67. Niveau d'équipe commandée 67. Niveau d'équipe commandée 67. Bon, 70. Ah, 60 ça coince. Ah, 60 ça coince. Ah, 60 ça coince. Zone de lumière. Et 70 aussi, ok, c'est bon.
Ready for action?
Ça va être compliqué.
Let's get moving.
Donc, feu et glace. Et imaginaire, mais j'ai... Le seul perso imaginaire que j'ai, il est pas monté du tout. Je pense que je vais prendre... Ah. Pas très bien monté mes persos. Hein. Je pense que je vais remplacer elle par un Lynx. Et elle, je vais prendre Asta parce que c'est la seule de feu qui est au level. Donc. Alors par contre, je vais trouver l'encre. Ce serait bien d'y aller, mais ça serait bien d'aller avec la full life quand même.
Ready for action?
Allez, on y va.
Let's get moving.
67, ça va être compliqué cette histoire. Sur le territoire de Svarog. Ah.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Quelque chose me dit qu'il va se faire désactiver la gueule, celui-là.
Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
Un cube.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization
Et là,
at macro level.
c'est là que tu te rends compte qu'elle a manipulé un robot. Bravo.
What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist
Et
you.
voilà. Manipulé, comme d'habitude.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Impec. Et la pionnière, il mentionne la pionnière.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Ouais. Allez voir un Magoré.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying? Seriously? You?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the geomarrow?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Oh putain. Oh la vache. Oh la vache. Ça va péter. Ça va péter sec là. Ça va être un peu compliqué de finir ce défi. Ça va être un poil compliqué, j'ai l'impression. Ah. Oh. Hop, allez, plus sur promis. Bon, on va essayer de les attaquer un par un parce que je pense que faire tout en même temps ça va être compliqué. Bon là je vais essayer de... Je sais que ça chauffe pas trop là-haut. Ok.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Non. Puis j'ai pas de coller niquer les machins. Oh ça va être chiant ce combat. Ok non c'est bon. En fait il faut vraiment y arriver. Et en fait il faut y aller à l'usure. C'est vraiment chaud ça par contre. Et là il va... Non c'est bon il attaque. Donc je vais J'ai pris pour que j'arrive à le geler l'autre là. Si je le gèle comme ça, il n'aura pas d'occasion de... Non, c'est bon. Je fais un tir normal. Ok, non. Ok. Et là, on va reparler. Ah. Là, il va se régénérer là. Putain, on va jamais s'en sortir de ce combat là. On va essayer de renforcer un peu. Ah, ça va être compliqué. Augmentation de vitesse. Le problème c'est qu'ils sont niveau 67 et mes persos sont niveau 60. Sauf la pionnière. Ok, donc là. Non, il faut que je profite de chaque occasion de taper parce que sinon ça va pas le faire. Faut que leurs attaques se basent sur taper les gens quoi. Bon, on va s'en focus 1. On va focus 1. On va les soigner, ça sera fait. Je sais que j'attaque assez mal, hein, mais bon, j'y vais au freestyle. Hein. Et putain, mais arrêtez de vous régénérer, la merde. Oh. Mais ça n'a pas marre de réduire mes effets à néant là. Je leur fais 77 coups d'attaque, ils se régènent ces fils de pute là. Oh, c'est vraiment... Allez, je les connards. Oh la vache. Oh la vache. Et là, il va... Non, c'est bon. Enfin, j'aime pas sinon je t'éclate ta gueule, toi. Elle m'a fait 3 de dégâts, elle. Oh non, je sais, il va se régénérer. 200% il va se régénérer. Exactement. J'ai envie de lui frapper. On est marre. Mais arrête, putain. Oh. Mais il se régène à l'infini, ces fils d'up là. Eh, prochain tour, je le descends celui-là. Prochain tour, je le descends celui-là. Prochain tour, je le descends. Prochain jour, je le descends. Et je vais le descendre. Merci. On y avance super lentement, mais on y avance. Il va se régénérer. Ah mais c'est ça le problème là, les machins sont trop peu au niveau. Bon, je vais le geler lui parce qu'il m'emmerde. Enfin si ça marche. Ah, ouais, ça a changé de couleur parce que il est 7 h du matin, ouais, ça. Tu m'étonnes, ça a changé de couleur. Le mode nuit s'est désactivé, ça fait ouf.
You have the worst luck running into a guest with no manners, huh?
Meurs, connard. Mais arrête de te gêne, putain. Oh, c'est horrible. Arrête d'être gêne. Arrête d'être gêne.
I don't remember inviting. Look out!
Putain, c'est long. C'est l'un des combats random les plus longs que j'ai jamais eu.
Reach the end of the story in your
Ok,
own
donc si on régène. Allez, viens, la conti.
Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Attends, quoi? Non mais, vraiment? C'est genre... Ah, c'est tellement drôle.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Par contre, j'espère qu'il n'y aura pas ces machins qui régènent, sinon ça va être compliqué. Sinon, il va être vraiment compliqué.
Where'd Numby go?
Wow, for something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble.
Où est la descente?
That's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Ok, c'est par là. Là, on est là, oui, bah non, on est à la grande mine là, donc ça sert à rien.
Hey you! Are you in charge around here?
The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
Ah, and who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
On va baisser d'un ton.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Ah non, c'est pas un chapeau. Putain.
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim
Ça va être compliqué là comme combat là.
Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
Oh, je remets sur sup. Il y a une tête qui rappelle un peu ce drogue, hein, vite fait. Aïe. Ça va être compliqué. Elle va crever là. Elle va crever la pauvre là. C'est compliqué là. On va directement utiliser le... Mais en fait le problème avec ce jeu c'est qu'ils affichent les instructions, mais le problème c'est que les instructions sont pas affichées assez longtemps, donc c'est compliqué. Donc c'est compliqué. Propose de protéger la stack est la plus faible. Cela clairement va se bouffer des trucs. On va essayer de la congeler celle-là. Ouais. Un petit bonus, ça ne fera pas de mal. Ça va être compliqué ça. Putain, c'est vrai que maintenant il n'y a plus le mode nuit, je me claque les yeux parce que c'est blanc maintenant. Hein. C'est pas un peu brunâtre. Aïe. Ok, donc il y en a un qui est tombé. Ok, donc celui-là est tombé. Là, je m'attaque directement au... On lui va le régène, lui, c'est pas... Aïe. Putain qui fait mal. Oh non mais c'est pas possible.
I'm on guard.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Oh, j'aime tout le monde là. Ça promet... putain, il a même... Il a perdu qu'un dixième de ses points. Ou un 15e, je sais pas, mais... Oh là 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 là... Qu'est-ce qu'on va se marrer? Alors lui, il va falloir le faire tomber. Et lui va tomber. Bon, lui va régénérer, du coup. Il va arrêter à taper, elle, spécifiquement. Et... Oh, mais ils vont arrêter de la faire revenir.
Who's the lucky one today?
Un peu de perf en plus, ça fera pas de mal. Surtout si c'est possible d'avancer un peu leur action à eux. D'avancer un peu leur action à eux. Ça va être chaud, chaud, bouillant. Ah. Ah. Ils se rechargent super lentement leur ulti là. Puis ils reviennent tous un par un là. Va pas taper marche, c'est compliqué ici. Aïe. Aïe. Ok, on a 2 ruptures. Des ruptures, toujours plus de ruptures. Pour la survie. On va faire l'inversion, hein. Ah, toujours. Ok, parfait. Là, on va tous les geler, là. Faut y aller à l'usure et c'est extrêmement long et chiant.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze.
Heureusement que j'ai pris Lynx pour soigner parce que sinon ça aurait été vachement compliqué. Et là il va appeler des... Ils sont vraiment usants à la longue. Putain, puis lui qui rejette. Mais crève, connard! Ah putain. Voilà, merci. Allez. En fait, il faut y aller à l'usure et ça c'est extrêmement long et chiant. C'est 1h16 que j'enregistre déjà, enfin plus de 1h16 déjà. Ah, ça va être long. Faut éviter à tout prix qu'elle crève celle-là. Parce que là on en a plutôt certains. Putain de bordel de merde, j'en ai marre. À chaque fois, c'est pareil. Et qu'est-ce qu'il a fait précisément là, le boug là Ouais, donc lui il est gelé, donc lui ça va être un peu plus simple. Ah. On est qu'à la moitié. Allez, faut redoubler d'efforts. Ça va être long. Putain, puis surtout ils font mal. Ils font super mal. Bon, Marche a une très bonne défense, donc ça va, mais... Putain qu'ils font mal.
A gift from the stars.
Marche, ça va pas mal, là. Ah, Marche. Ah, merde. Ouais, bah, surtout faut la régène, ouais. Absolument.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Aïe, on va crever, là. Oh, putain. Régène. Absolument.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today? Gotta try hard.
Et là, faut absolument...
Check out this awesome.
Ça va être compliqué, là, hein.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for cold. Time for something savory. Thanks a lot. To travel far away.
Oh, c'était compliqué, ça.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
En fait, c'est le problème de ce genre de combat où il faut les avoir à l'usure, parce que...
You have the worst luck.
Très souvent, t'es un peu dans la merde. Très souvent, faut y aller à l'usure, et puis du coup, des fois, t'y arrives pas, c'est compliqué, quoi.
You're annoying. Try that again.
Putain, mais il le rappelle en permanence, c'est casse-pied. Et en plus, ils font atrocement mal.
A gift from the stars. Lance at the ready. Crusher.
Et à chaque fois, il tape, mais il tape pas assez. J'ai perdu le reset de tour, moi. Marche, il va encore crever, c'est pas possible.
Thanks a lot. Watch this. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out
Ok,
this
donc lui,
awesome move.
son tour il vaudra rien.
Who's the lucky one today?
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze.
Faut y aller à l'usure et ça c'est extrêmement casse-pied. Ah. Bon après là je m'en sors pas trop mal donc ça va. Hein.
Time for something savory.
Là je m'attendais un peu.
You can't run. yet? A gift from the stars. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Don't. Try that again.
Putain, il est côtière. Les côtières de sa vie. Oh le putain. Il va durer 20 ans ce combat. Et bon, je pense que c'est en fait c'est le dernier, donc ça va. Par contre, il va falloir super bien gérer les soins parce que là, ça va piquer ces mélanges. Hein. Parce que ça va piquer sévère là. Il va super bien falloir gérer les soins. Hein. Allez, vas-y, bouge-toi. Non, il me semble que c'est des sardines d'ailleurs. C'est même pas du vrai surstroming en fait, c'est juste des sardines en fait. C'est écrit dans la documentation d'ailleurs, hein. C'est juste des sardines. Et... ouais.
I'm on guard.
Allez. Oh middle, putain, à chaque fois c'est toujours pareil.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. With me out here, how can we lose? I don't remember inviting. Who's the lucky one today?
Meurt, putain. Oh, c'est pas possible. Il meurt jamais. Mais crevez la putain de vos races. Ah, il les régène, c'est chiant. Putain, mais vas-y, déclenche-le.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Commencing research. You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present. A gift from the stars. Everything is ordained by the stars.
Oh, c'est compliqué.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Typiquement genre le combat que je déteste, ça, les combats à l'usure. Parce que tu sais jamais si tu vas t'en sortir, parce que c'est toujours compliqué. C'est bien fait de trigger le machin, parce que sinon là il passait. Et après quand ça arrive on se fait capoter la gueule et c'est pas beau. Et là. Et il est toujours pas mort, la putain de ma race. J'en peux plus. Dépêche-toi. Crève, connard. Oh, c'était compliqué.
Dawn and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it! I'm all out of ammo!
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
Ah.
60%? We're done for! Attention all personnel! Evacuate the mine immediately! Erase all traces of your presence!
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around, or taming fragmentum creatures for that.
It's a long story.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better... Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort.
Ah, c'était compliqué. Est-ce que ça valait réellement ces 5 machins, ces 4 machins et ces 40 000 crédits? Je sais pas. Mais bon. Ça passe, hein, mais vraiment... à la ville de Rivette... Oh là.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
La réaction.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Ça pue un peu quand même là. Hein.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once. Perhaps, but the IPC won't wait for me to catch up. They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again?
Un truc que je remarque là, c'est que c'est écrit gardien suprême et pas gardienne. Il y a que des femmes au poste de gardienne suprême. Hein.
I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you and you alone will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere.
Ah, je sais pas.
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows how to use words to her advantage. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Le référendum, lol.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause.
Un référendum.
I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts. Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Ok.
Alright. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
Ça me semble le plus court, hein. Et là, il y a peu là.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious. Sounds serious. Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, that's all. We don't have much time, Pela. Branya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen,
It'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside.
3 à 4 générations. Une génération c'est combien? 20 ans? Donc 80 ans pour que ça arrête de tomber la neige.
And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Tiens donc.
Uh-oh, sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be as for working for the company. People need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay,
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. You need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Ah oui, ça téléporte direct.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC.
Bref, on est à 2 contre 1 quoi. Hein.
We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
On va utiliser la méthode conventionnelle.
Getting late. Where to now?
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me.
Un vieux fossile.
But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi. Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor, and with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
En fait, là, je sais ce qui va se passer. On va être à 3-3, là. Je sais ce qui va se passer. Ah tiens, elle est sortie aujourd'hui.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead. That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Et il y a à peu près 99,9999999% de chance que Célé, qui est la personne qu'on va aller voir, elle va dire non aussi.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one.
Elle va dire non.
If we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, he may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Et il va voir Célé qui s'est planqué je sais pas où. Et ah non, c'est Clara. Et c'est lui dans l'histoire.
Miss March, big sister, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion. True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something? That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't...
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us. All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments. Right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little... Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Whoa, the fort's packed! I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
I support the Supreme Guardian's decision.
Calm down, will you? What are we supposed to do?
How could you possibly consider...
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter? I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
How could you
All of you! I know what to do.
Wait! I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Bordel!
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
C'est le plus gros plot twist de l'histoire. Himeko en dehors du son putain de train. Bordel.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel. I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himeko.
La mimique est très importante dans cette scène.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Ça, c'est du plot twist.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
Ça va être compliqué cette histoire.
This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire?
And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Ça, c'est un plot twist quand même, hein.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Il va y avoir des belles tronches de ces 3 zigotos là dans la... ou 4. Il y a aussi d'Aneg, mais... Ils vont toujours se retrouver dans les manuels d'histoire, ça va être marrant. Bah, qu'est-ce qu'elle fout là, elle? Je peux lire le texte, s'il vous plaît? Ah putain, vas-y, bon... Alors, du coup...
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right?
Ouais, ça va encore devoir se battre. Est-ce que ça va être suffisant, les niveaux que j'ai? Parce que ils sont tous niveau 60, sauf la pionnière, ça va être compliqué. Le problème, c'est que j'étais extrêmement tardé pour passer le niveau d'équilibre 4, donc ce qui fait que quand je suis passé niveau d'équilibre 4, j'étais déjà niveau 57, donc c'est compliqué. Ça va piquer. Ça va piquer sa race.
It's getting late. Where to now?
L'autre qui a spawn comme ça là. Bonjour, Gebard.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Faut encore y aller.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
67. Je pense que la même team sera suffisante. En tout cas, faut du soin, ça c'est clair. Et des boucliers. C'est tout.
Destination reached.
Oh, on a retrouvé la reine Pokémon.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, le petit Conti, là?
The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface.
Ce qu'il fait, lui, il va faire des conneries, je suis certain, là.
The looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
Eh ben, dans ce cas, on les attaque de dos. C'était la blague nulle du jour, voilà, merci.
We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Il y a des zones qui sont volontairement fermées. Hein.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of
Ah
success.
putain. Oh, ça va être chiant, ça. Oh, ça va être chiant, ça. C'est tout? Mais il y en avait...
It's a shame we had to resort to this.
D'accord.
But we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
C'est volontairement barricadé, j'ai l'impression. Je pense qu'il n'y a rien de ce côté-là. Ouais, c'est bouché.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready.
Ça veut dire quoi recommencer depuis le début? C'est tout recommencer, même la première? Oh, ça va être casse-pied, ça. Ah, puis là, il y a le... Ouais, il y a... Ça, par contre, c'est vraiment une fonction vraiment super utile, ça, par contre.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Ça va être compliqué. Oh putain, comment tu veux que j'intervienne? Oh, non. Oh, c'est compliqué. Oh, bordel.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Ok. Ah, on va aller un peu partout avant. Parce que ça se trouve dans des trucs qui sont utiles à regarder. Là c'est bouché, donc je pense que vu que c'est un mur qui n'est... Ah, peut-être que ça se débloquera après, je sais pas.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Ancien site d'essai d'armes, ça c'est une nouvelle zone ça par contre. Sevarog. Ok.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives. Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Décoller ces putes là. J'essaie de voir par en bas s'il n'y a pas des détails qui se sont glissés, mais je vois rien. Hein. Déjà, je me demande comment ça fait que ça soit toujours allumé. 153, ouais. Déjà, c'est quand même incroyable que les lumières soient toujours allumées dans cette ville.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Ascenseur, ouais. 53, ah, il y a des trucs l'origine de la vie, là. Elle est là, cette pute.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow! I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Urilla 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
Elle a compté.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Le blanc est légendaire.
My superiors have granted me the approval I need. You're very curious about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express. The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
Déjà, il a des ailes.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
T'as combien? 1 sur 3? Oh la vache.
A gift from the stars. I'm on guard. Pressure.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Relax. Deep breath.
Saving me won't earn you any favors.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Non, l'autre t'attaquera pas. Elle attaquera. Parce que nique sa mère. Hein? L'autre a régène là, celui de chien là.
Who's the lucky one today? Everything's ordained by the stars.
Ah.
Found secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Alors le problème c'est qu'ils ont vachement underlevel les miens.
Lance ablaze.
C'est compliqué.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through. Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta stop the bleeding. Try that again.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. Time to go on the offensive.
Commencing research. Watch this.
Boucler ça peut attendre.
You can't run.
Et l'autre il va régène, c'est ça? Non, c'est bon, l'autre il attaque.
Try that again.
Who's the lucky one today? Lance up the ready. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers
Oh, c'est
your
nul.
blessing.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through. You have the worst luck running into me.
Il y a 98% de chance que lui là, qui passe en mode régène là.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Pour être certain qu'il se passe rien.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
Ça va être compliqué, ça va être compliqué. Lui va se régénérer, je sais. Exactement. Hein. C'est pas comme s'il le faisait tous les 2 tours, hein. Juste pour m'emmerder.
You have the worst luck running into me. You can't run. To travel far away.
Ah, peut-être dû attendre, mais... Ah, peut-être dû attendre, ouais.
Okay. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Scared yet?
Time to go on the offensive.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Oh, y a pas besoin de régène. Là, il faudra juste un bon bouclier pour Asta ou... Clairement Asta, parce qu'Asta elle est vraiment basse bien. Elle a vraiment 3 de PV, c'est infernal.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. My turn.
Je pense que je devrais mettre un... remettre un bouclier. Je sais pas pourquoi, je le sens pas du tout. La manche d'après, je la sens pas du tout. Mais alors, pas du tout. Et voilà, donc pourquoi est-ce que je m'obstine à... toujours... Parce que c'est toujours elle qui se fait bolos, la pauvre. Putain.
A gift from the stars.
Everything is ordained by the star.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time to go on the offensive. To the finish.
Excuse me, coming through. Stay right
Et
there
merde.
while I give you a present.
Non, ça va encore.
You can't run. A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today?
Et là, ça va commencer à être tordu, là.
A gift from the stars.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Ça va piquer sa mère. Et l'autre il va invoquer d'autres machins là. Exactement.
Lance ablaze.
J'aurais peut-être dû le balancer avant, parce que ça les aurait assommés, ça aurait été un peu mieux. Sa putain d'antenne de rouge de merde là. Et il repique des machins. Hein.
Who's the lucky one today? Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I'm on guard.
Commencing research. You won't earn you any favors. Stay right there while I give you a present.
C'est toujours bolos elle. Ouais, le problème c'est qu'elle a très peu de défense, c'est ça le problème. Marche ça va parce que Marche elle a genre 1400 de défense donc ça va mais... Les autres là, ça pique.
A gift from the stars. Time to go on the offensive.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through. You have the worst luck running into me. You can't run.
Moyen simple et efficace d'assommer pratiquement tout le monde.
Who's the lucky one today?
Choc des cultures de travail. Elle va se manger un bouclier, elle. On va du coup 32 heures, voilà, hop. On balance un coup plus ulti. Ça a bien entamé le... la cure de faiblesse de machin là. Elle, restauration. Marche, bouclier. Marche, bouclier. Ah, c'est ça d'avoir un truc vraiment genre sous-performant. Mais bon, qui aurait cru croire que ça allait resservir ça.
A gift from the stars.
Oh. Oh.
Lance at the ready.
Ouais, là j'ai plus de jus pour bouclier là. Mais bon, ça va. Il tombe sous l'ulti donc c'est bon. Ah oui, bien sûr, redécaler à un seul d'après, bien sûr. Putain, ouais. Il a tellement de PV, c'est infernal. C'est insolent à quel point il a des PV. Ouais, bien sûr, il les ramène les autres. Et il leur give des points, mais évidemment.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Excuse me, coming through. You have the worst luck running into me.
Bon, je pense qu'on peut s'en passer pour cette fois, ce tour-là uniquement, mais vraiment uniquement ce tour-là. Hein.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Oh, fuck! Oh putain, recharge ta machine, la putain de t'es mort. Parce que le problème que j'ai là, c'est que ça marche pas. J'avais dit que je chantais pas le machin, hein. Il me semble... Ah, mais attends, c'est pas parce qu'ils sont genre plus 0 les reliques que j'ai sur Asta, parce que si ça se trouve c'est ça en fait, hein. Si ça se trouve c'est parce qu'elle a des reliques vraiment genre éclatées au sol, genre, mais vraiment genre un truc de taré. Ils sont d'un éclataxe improbable, hein. Je pense que c'est parce qu'elle est tellement sous-performante que... Juste, je vois. Capacité. 116. J'ai l'impression qu'ils sont un peu augmentés les machins, mais... Ouais. Dommage que les 4 touches les 12%. Ouais. Niveau 4, niveau... Non, mais ils sont tous niveau maximum. Ah, c'est compliqué ces histoires.
I should have brought a chair with me. You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I...
Elle j'ai pas besoin de bouclier, c'est un sac à PV donc ça. Je crois qu'elle a mis 50 de défense comme ça. Niveau défense, elle est très bien placée. Elle. Il faut vraiment que soin et suive derrière, parce que sinon c'est... Sinon c'est un peu compliqué. Je sens pas du tout, mais genre du tout. Je sens que ça a tourné au vinaigre là. Le vinaigre arrive, c'est pour ça. Parce que là, on est qu'à la salade, hein. Donc le vinaigre, c'est après qui vient. Non, ça va. Ça suffira pas, si ça suffit, oh là là. Oh là là, ce qui se passe est incroyable. Oh là là. Oh putain. Oh la vache. Oh la vache. Allez, vas-y. Crevez, bande de connards. Ah, bien sûr, il se place juste après, ces bâtards, va. Il n'est qu'à la moitié, au secours. Il n'est qu'à la moitié, au secours. Et il les réinvoque. Oh putain, mais... Des fois j'ai fait des misclics, j'en ai marre. Ça va être un peu compliqué. Là, je pense qu'elle l'aura pas. Et là, le but, en fait, c'est surtout de l'empêcher de récupérer les points, parce que... S'il les récupère, c'est mort. Il est mort, il va faire trop de dégâts, ça va capoter, là. Ah, par contre, y en a aucun qui a des boucliers, ça risque d'être un peu con. Ah, un bouclier, ok, bon, bouclier de base. Hein. Vraiment le basique, mais ça suffira à faire le taf. Je suis bien prêt à le balancer, lui. Ish. Vraiment un peu compliqué là. Hein. Oh là, ça va faire mal là. Tu vois, les combats qui sont à l'usure, ils sont extrêmement longs et chiants. Regarde-moi ça, t'as vu le nombre de PV qui reste encore? Attends. Putain, on a fait que les 2 tiers. Hein. Histoire, on s'en fout. J'en sais que c'est niveau 67 et là niveau 67. Bon, ça va. Le problème c'est que j'en ai qu'une qui est vraiment en mesure de lutter contre. C'est 70 et après ils sont tous 60 quoi. Il marche, moi ça c'est... Il y a plus de défense bonus que de défense de base. C'est ridicule. Oh putain. Qu'est-ce que... Ouais, 606, 400. Et là, ouais, voilà, regardez-moi ça. Comprenez, vous voyez pourquoi est-ce que je disais que c'était un truc qui disait genre aucune défense? C'est pas une blague. Bon, elle est complètement morte, là, mais c'est grave. Pas de lumière, ouais. Non, en plus, je remarque, mais plus 190. Je crois que c'est même son cône de lumière qui lui donne les... Oh putain. C'est vraiment un désastre.
I told ya I could fight.
Merci Marché, le machin. Esprit d'équipe, bien évidemment. Ah! Ça risque d'être un peu dur là. Bon, il n'y a pas vraiment de PV à restaurer donc ça va. Ouais. Bouclier. Bouclier sur des heures parce qu'elle a 0 de défense. Allez, vas-y. Vas-y, attaque Mar. Vas-y, attaque Mar. Putain. Là, faut la faire tomber, récupérer les points. Je crois que Marche va tomber là. Hein. Non, c'est bon, putain. Ouais, j'ai une marche. Et ensuite, Marche, faut qu'elle se boucler la gueule. Ouais, là, faut vraiment dépenser les ultis, quoi. Ça devient difficile. Ok, mais c'est bon, ça passe. Il y a 2 points. Non, il y a 1 point. Il attaque même pas. Hein.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
Thanks a lot.
Bordel. Mais... Combien de fois devoir la flèche avant qu'il tombe?
Lance up and ready.
J'espère que le bouclier il est bien armé là. Marche, elle va se bouclier elle-même. Ah donc elle va bouclier elle-même. Parce que là, sinon c'est chaud.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Ah ah ah. C'est des enregistrements d'une heure et demie, c'est pas grave. Au moins il y a du contenu dans le jeu parce que. C'est ça, c'est marrant, mais c'est sûr qu'il n'y a aucun contenu en fait. C'est horriblement compliqué.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Takma. J'ai bien fait du fou ce bouclier. Hein. J'ai bien fait du bouclier hein, quand même. Elle en a une quantité absolument incroyable de pilules dans sa... dans son sac à dos. Hein. Ouais, surtout stocké dans un monde parallèle. Et à chaque fois, c'est jamais suffisant. Vas-y, que ce combat s'achève, putain, c'est horrible. Ça fait combien de temps qu'il dure là? C'est le combat qui se termine jamais, c'est infernal. On va attendre un peu avant de l'utiliser lui. On va attendre qu'ils soient tous régènes comme ça.
With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Lance ablaze.
Je vais me taper des...
Flaming lance. Forward.
Bon, au final, on va s'en sortir, mais putain.
Lance at the ready.
C'était chaud.
Target specimen sighted.
Enfin,
Preparing for collection.
là, ça se trouve, je pars trop vite encore une fois.
Thanks a lot. I think something bit me.
Ok.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
C'est compliqué.
Nice teamwork. Okay.
Bleeding. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
I'm on guard.
Il reste combien de PV? Pas grand chose, hein. De loin de 4%, tout comme ça, mais... Ça reste que c'est très long. Ah non, c'est bon. Oh, miracle. Putain, ce combat a duré 20 ans.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
C'était que l'échauffement, ça? Oh, bordel de merde.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Rania! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle va nous dire encore?
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Est-ce que ça valait le coup de perdre... Et du coup, attends, on va les vérifier une bonne fois pour toutes. Oh, nique ta mère, attends. Attends. Asta. Relique. Tu m'étonnes qu'elle avait 3 de PV. Oh la vache, c'est quoi ça? C'est quoi ce désastre? Des PV. Je pense qu'on va surtout se concentrer sur ceux qui a des PV. Ok, donc ça, on le met à la place. Voilà. Ensuite ça, attaque 69, t'es sérieux? Tac, dégâts critiques. Tac défense, tac PV, défense, non. C'est pas des trucs géniaux que j'ai moi. Des cas critiques, ça peut être sympa ça. Alors ça par contre la défense. Ils sont tous à système de base. Hein. Levier. Putain. Et c'est toujours pas fini. Ça va faire 2h50 ma vidéo, c'est pas grave. Et en bas. C'est de la merde. Il me faut une défense en béton, c'est ça le problème. Donc la PV, ok. Puis t'as ça. Les dégâts de feu, qui augmentent les dégâts de feu. Ah mais ça c'est un 3 étoiles, ça sert à rien. Oh, dégâts physiques. Dégâts physique, vent physique. Y'a pas un truc qui serait un peu plus convenient là? Ah. Des dégâts de glace, non. Les fous, ça sert à rien. Les sur guépard, je m'en sers pas. Donc ça c'est de l'attaque basique. C'est d'achat, ça je m'en sers. Dégâts de glace, j'en ai rien à faire. Poudre, dégâts de feu. Voilà, et je le mets sur aide. Donc on s'occupe putain, parce que je m'en sers pas. Il y a ça aussi qui peut peut-être une meilleure défense, je prends. Tiens, j'ai déjà niqué tout mon stock de machin. T'es pas sérieux? Ah non. Je claque les trucs inutiles. Voilà. Et on lui met. Et logiquement, 1245 de défense. C'est largement mieux. C'est largement mieux. Et 1014 attaques, je suis très bien aussi. Allez, 260, 6500, 1800 de défense. Tu m'étonnes que c'est un sac à PV. Et ça, c'est 1000 de défense, donc je suis Plutôt correct. Ok, bon ben voilà. Ça va tout de suite beaucoup mieux.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right. Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Oh putain, la musique.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give them a chance.
Quel plot twist!
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Ouais.
I thought you might.
Je me rappelle que trop bien de ce putain de combat de ces morts. Je me rappelle que trop bien.
Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Je me rappelle surtout de la situation que vous avez été juste après. Complètement démoli. C'est complètement démoli.
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion.
Un tel background pour un truc pareil.
But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Si c'est ce que je pense, c'est l'un des plus beaux 180 que j'ai vu de ma vie.
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part.
C'est un beau 180 degrés quand même. Hein.
My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution. Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Kakolia.
Attends quoi? Lorsqu'on a ce... Lorsqu'on a ce... battu... Alors je pense que... Il y a des grosses fautes hein, de... Attends, juste pour m'en souvenir, je prends une capture d'écran parce que... Alors c'est tellement improbable ça. Voilà. Voilà. J'ai pris une capture d'écran.
Miss Topaz is definitely up to the job. She has that aura of... oh, what's the word? Invincibility. Well, we didn't get to enjoy the festivities this time around. But at least we still got to meet a top IPC executive.
Je vais l'ouvrir. Ah, par contre là, il y a des coffres. Et du coup, on a découvert une nouvelle zone. Puis il y a 1 sur 5. C'est pas si grand que ça en fait, hein. C'est même plutôt petit, hein.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Miss Topaz is the one in charge of the Arilo 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated. The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and March must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Alors attends, juste... On va taper l'exploration avant. Ok, donc là il y a un coffre là. Parfait, alors faut juste que je trouve les 3 autres maintenant. Je pense qu'il y en a un là-haut. Faut juste bien regarder. Il peut être planqué partout. Expert en téléphone portable. The fuck. Manuel de sécurité d'en voyage de la CPI. Attends, mais du coup, est-ce qu'ils ont rajouté des bouquins à lire? Parce qu'on était à 84 sur 87. Ouais, ils ont rajouté des bouquins. Ah, faut aller trouver là-dessus. Ah, ils ont rajouté des bouquins là-dessus. Ce sont des voyageurs. Ouais. Ben voilà. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Il y avait un coffre. Hop, voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire d'autre? Ah Voilà, là il y a notre coffre là. Oh, une poubelle. Comme de base, voilà. Et il n'en reste que un à en voir. Le point est instable, d'accord. Est-ce que c'est pas possible de voir où est le dernier coffre? Il doit être dans les parages, hein. Il doit être au bout là-bas. Yep, je le vois là. Non, je le vois pas. Non, j'ai fait leurrer par la caisse en bois. Et il est juste là. Parfait. Donc on est les 5 déjà. Ok, parfait. Bon, on peut suivre. Putain, ça fait 2 heures déjà. Parfait.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding... That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry, I work for far more than just a paycheck.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Et là je répondrais, bon c'est normal hein, de toute façon.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Oh, I think I might know who you're talking about.
You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel.
À l'hôtel Goethe.
Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Traduction, on a sauvé une planète, c'est bien. Pour la deuxième fois. Prenez bonne nuit sommeil avec Goethe. C'est tout, je suppose. Yep. Donc là, c'est le pont hein, qui dit qu'il est instable, donc voilà. Il y a quand même beaucoup de place. Ah, là on peut pas y accéder. Ils ont quand même fait beaucoup de place qui sert à rien. En tout cas pour l'instant. Et on vient de passer la barre des 2 heures. Merci, bravo. Ouais, est-ce que je vois ça sur... Puis la préparation, donc c'est juste ici. Mais il rajoute des endroits au fur et à mesure, c'est bien ça. Ah non. Non, je dévoile les 2 heures, c'est parce que je vois le temps sur Audacity, parce que j'ai Audacity à côté. Qui enregistre le son. Et du coup, on peut aller à l'hôtel Goethe pour pioncer.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Et ça fait partie de la quête. Hein, c'est...
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
Alors attendez, faut que je remplisse un autre succès sur le tracker là. Alors donc c'est juste une égratignure si je me souviens bien. Voilà c'est ça, donc hop, je peux le marquer complété. Il y a déjà 93% des gens qui l'avaient déjà. Voilà, donc je fais partie de la majorité désormais. Voilà, 266. Ça fait beaucoup de succès pour un jeu, hein. J'ai jamais rempli autant de succès dans un jeu, franchement. Hop, et on peut aller pioncer, voilà.
March was looking forward to the Soul Warm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance. This time.
Ça serait pas pour cette fois.
I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Putain, elle a baillé la vieille.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
T'aurais dû continuer ta phrase, hein, et dire car j'estime que la solution que j'ai prise était la meilleure.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Plot twist.
Oh, you only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies, I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic investment department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Ah, Penacony. Forcément. Bon, forcément, là, on va pas se mentir, c'est très probablement ce qui arrivera à 1.5, mais ça, c'est...
What? That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know.
Aventurine. Qui c'est qui pourrait être ce fameux Aventurine? Est-ce que ce serait pas ce fameux gentil que j'ai entendu parler une fois? Là, attends, Wiki. Wiki. Ouais, Wiki.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after.
Topaz and je sais pas ce qu'ils ont fait. Ah, il y a une image qui a bugué, ça. Oh bah bravo. Il y a une image qui a bugué sur leur site. Putain, pète le tonneau, connasse. Bordel.
The snow is mesmerizing.
Ah ça c'est beau ça par contre. Ça c'est très très beau ça par contre. Vas-y, capture d'écran direct parce que... Franchement, ça c'est beau, ça va directement dans ma collection, ça. Dans ma collection. On va dire ça comme ça. Terminé 2. Topaz à bord de l'Express, incroyable. Terminé son marché à terme. Donc c'était en 2 parties. Ici, je peux cocher... Alors, la voie des étoiles. Achievement, la voie des étoiles, 15 sur 16. Les bons comptes font les bons amis. Voilà. Et il y a que 1,76% des gens qui l'ont complété au moment où je tourne. Et au moment où je tourne, il est 10h, hein, donc... Ouais, le serveur est revenu en ligne à 4h30. Enfin, vers 4h40 à peu près. Ouais, donc, ouais, en moins de 6 heures, là, c'est déjà fait. Ok.